Hey everyone, Bobby here. Today, let's build the LEGO X Mansion and upgrade some of the figures. I've been waiting for the set to release ever since the first LEGO Marvel Superheroes video game, and I'm so excited to finally have it. So let's build it. First part of the build was building the Sentinel here. This was really fun, and I hope that we get another set like the Leviathan this year that can help us army build these better. Next up was building the lobby. As you can see here, there is a little golden pyramid hidden underneath the floor as a nice little reference to Apocalypse or In Saboteur. One technique I really love while building this was that X rug you can see in the center of the lobby there. I think it just looks so cool. There are some other really fun building techniques throughout as well, but overall it's a pretty simple model, I'd say. Nowhere near as complex as something like the Avengers Tower or even the Daily Bugle, but still a really fun build. And as you can see, it is split into half base plates. Unlike other modulars, you get 3 half base plates throughout the build, as well as 3 instruction booklets that allow you to build at your own pace or even build with friends. I love that LEGO has been pushing more collaborative building with their sets through the use of the multiple instructions, and I hope that we keep seeing it. But going on through here, we're finishing up the final floor. We have a little bedroom and Beast's lab, which I do feel is pretty small and would like to upgrade this little lab build at some point. But after that, we just have to build the roof and some final details, and then we're ready to take a look at the set. Let's go. Here we have the final model, fully built and displayed. Every figure that comes in the set is displayed here out front. Just want to take a quick look at it. I think the look is incredible. It looks just like the show, even if it is missing that third floor. I do hate that it has the alleyway because it is missing space on the inside, but is what it is. Let's do a little size comparison. Unlike other people comparing with modulars, I wanted to look at the other X Mansion set out right now, the Blackbird X Jet. And as you can see, this set looks absolutely massive next to the mansion. It is nearly the exact length of the mansion, and the scale just doesn't really work for me. I wish that LEGO included a small build of the Blackbird like they did in the Avengers Tower. I think that could have been a cool thing. Next, let's upgrade some of the figs. First here we have Wolverine, just a pretty plain figure. We're of course going to upgrade him with that CMF here. We have the dual molded legs, printing on the arms, just makes the figure look better. But next up is going to be Cyclops. I hate how they printed on his hip piece, and I much rather would have had just a yellow hip. So what we're going to do is take our extra rogue figure that we have from the Blackbird and use our eraser here to just take that print off. And then we'll go add her legs onto Cyclops, and immediately looks so much better. Even makes it look like the back that he's actually wearing some sort of Speedo. And you can see I also swapped out his hairpiece for a different looking one. Just I think looks better. Next up is going to be Storm. This is going to be a super simple upgrade. As you can see, already an amazing figure. I personally really like the new skin tone for her and the new face print, but we're just going to go grab those legs from the CMF, and instantly we can see the improvement there. I think it took a 9 out of 10 figure, and those legs just make this a 10 out of 10. Next up is going to be our biggest custom that we're doing, and that's Charles Xavier. I hate the blue suit, I hate the Loki Bruce Wayne head, and I have a bunch of ideas on how we can upgrade him. So first, we're going to take these figures here, our Mr. Burns and Belloc, or you could use Alexander Pierce from the Avengers Tower. But actually, I didn't even end up using that head. As you can see, we used the suit from Mr. Burns, but this headpiece I'm using actually is from Paul Atreides. I decided to try it out instead of the Belloc, but that is what the Belloc head looks like for those interested. But personally, I'll be using the Paul Atreides head, so let's go take a look at the set and all the figures I've added. Here's the front. You can see there are a few more customs that I've added, and let's take a look at the back here. We put a little basketball game going on and Apocalypse recruiting. Now, taking a look at each section individually. First up, we have our Danger Room. We have the old Magneto figure watching 2 Wolverine variants fight on the walls inside. And as you can see on the outside, we have our KO Jubilee figure fighting the Sentinel. You'll see here that we have Storm trying to get into the bottom floor. And of course on the inside is 2 more Wolverine variants. We have our Deadpool and Wolverine version, as well as a cowboy. Our next section here has a little roof where we have our Spectacular Spider-Man and Storm. And then on the inside, we have the Jaka Wolverine face print doing the meme, as well as Beast spilling his coffee here. Moving down to the bottom floor, First, we've added Iceman and Firestar to go with Spider-Man. Magneto just standing in a hallway. And we have Colossus giving some discipline to Wolverine and Cyclops. Maybe they're a little younger here and got into a fight. On the back, like I said, we have Apocalypse recruiting Gambit, Morph, and Magneto, as well as Toad. And now brings us to the middle section. Of course, we have that roof with Magneto on top and the play feature where it blows up. On the inside, we have a cross-check Wolverine being checked on by Jean Grey, the Phoenix, and the OG Cyclops figure. Did this as a little reference to the movies. Of course, there's our Xavier figure we upgraded, and now we have the lobby. See, we have Havoc coming in through the back door here. He's probably going to talk to his brother after he got in trouble. On the other side, we can see Morph saying hi to an older version of Professor X, as well as the battle out front and the rest of the basketball game in the back. Now let's go take a look at our full display. Here we have it next to our Deadpool vs. Deadpool vs. Deadpool display. I've made some posts about this if you want to go check them out on my Instagram. I absolutely love how this display looks, but I totally want to make some upgrades, so I'll see you later. Peace.